What's up, everyone? I'm Chris Fiore. Here's what's happening in the city of South Lake Tahoe. The city is getting more firefighters. City Council made that decision at their most recent meeting. On the heels of a horrific fire season in California, the fire department says they are needed now more than ever. I talked with Acting Fire Chief Jim Drennan about what this could mean for the department and your safety. Well, Jim, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so City Council's talked a lot about fire and improving fire response here. Yesterday they made good on that promise. Talk to me about what happened yesterday.
So yesterday we submitted a staff report and presented in front of council for what's known as a SAFER grant. It's a federally funded grant that would allow us to receive federal funding to offset an awful lot of the cost at hiring additional personnel.
So we're going to get more firefighters, essentially, right?
Yeah, they've approved as many as 7 through the SAFER grant, and that will essentially put a 3rd unit back in service and reopen Fire Station 2.
And let's talk about, we've seen wildfires in California over the past year. We've seen them for years, but in the past year was particularly bad, and this is necessary, right?
Yeah, absolutely. As we just recently saw in Paradise and Chico and Redding and Ventura and really all over the state, those on-duty crews and those at those incidents, with those wildfires, were instrumental at saving lives, at mitigating an awful lot of that, tragic fires history that we saw there. And by having those crews readily available at the time of the fire really made a big difference.
Yeah. All right, Jim, thank you.
Cool.
Meantime, a harrowing story out of the city. A woman trapped in her car, buried under snow, saved by city employees. The woman, who said she was homeless, had been walking around the casinos and said she got tired, so she went to an acquaintance's car and fell asleep inside. She told police when she woke up it had snowed so much she was trapped. Luckily, a city snowplow bumped into the back of her car and then started digging, only to realize the woman was inside. Police and public works employees were able to get the woman out of the car safely. They're reminding everybody to be snow safe during the winter.
And the public works department and the police officers grabbed shovels and started digging out the driver's side. And then, once the woman put her hand on the glass, startled them. Then, everybody started digging, they had a purpose, they jumped in and really worked hard to get her out of there.
It's a lot. So we just want to remind folks to please stay safe, remove your cars from the roadway so we don't have to work around them. And again, it just slows us up, and we don't want to be slowed up. We need to work as quickly and as safely as we can.
The woman refused medical treatment and left the scene. It's also important to note here there are other options for people who find themselves homeless. The city of South Lake Tahoe partners with the Tahoe Homeless Coalition. They just opened up their warm room for anyone who needs help. Meantime, significant planning efforts for the US 50 South Shore Community Revitalization Project are starting now, and we want to hear from you. The project involves the realignment of US 50 south of the tourist core. Importantly for the city of South Lake Tahoe, the project includes a new main street in the Heavenly Village area. It requires new affordable housing units be built before construction can begin, additional parking strategies for the tourist core area, pedestrian, bike, and transit enhancements, and other community amenities. The first discussion will take place Thursday, March 14th. From 5 to 8 at the Senior Center in South Lake Tahoe. If you can't make it, don't worry. There will be plenty of other opportunities for the public to get involved. Keep it tuned right here to SLT TV for the very latest. And don't forget, if you want to stay connected with the city of South Lake Tahoe, it's easy to do. Just follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at City of SLT. That's all for now. I'm Chris Fiore, and that's what's happening.